Yo, my people, it's strict here.
Yes, yes, people. Welcome back to the channel. Big Stricto here, and my boy D. Don't forget to like, share, hype, whatever it is that other people tell you to do, but
But
do it
do it
for
for
you.
us. You know what I'm saying, man? Yeah, man. You forgot everything. You're all over
Do you
the
know,
place.
yeah?
You've forgotten everything, bruv. You've forgotten it all.
Oh, do you know what? Do you know what happened? Yeah, the thing's playing in the background, so it put me off. So I'm hearing it. I'm hearing it again and again and again. Nah, we're good. What you saying though, bro?
Damn, my guy. Damn, man.
Another
Just
week, another Arsenal.
another week, another Arsenal, another. Kind of had to got my mind off it because I went go karting today at the Tottenham Stadium. They got a go karting track underneath it.
Yeah.
So I did that today with a couple of my bedrooms, like the footballer ones.
Yeah.
So I kind of got my mind off Arsenal from that foolishness because I was so vexed Sunday. Yes, I was so vexed. I had a little back and forth with one of the streamers as well, talking about what we should have or shouldn't have done. And I don't know, man. To me, like regardless of any situation, 11 men should always beat 10, and that's just how I see it. Like I understand context and things can happen, and teams can get the better of you sometimes, and you're never always going to win every game. But I just thought it's a missed opportunity. Like we've had two missed opportunities: the Sunderland game, missed opportunity, last minute goal, and Chelsea. And the Chelsea one, like they're too buoyant, man. The Chelsea fans are too buoyant. They're too happy, bro. They should not be happy right now. When you
Bro,
get a red card, you're supposed to be punished for it. We didn't punish them, bro.
we didn't even lay a glove on them, to be honest with you. We did not lay one effing glove on them, bro. Like,
Facts.
and you know what was mad, yeah? I was there, I was sat in the home end with the Chelsea fans, yeah. And when that Caicedo tackle happened, I was like, this looks like a red instantly. And the reason why I know it was a red, because I remember a few seasons ago, he done the same thing to Martinelli
Yeah.
at Emirates, and he did exactly the same thing. He went down pretending he was also hurt. VAR never pulled it up. So he's done the same thing here. So he's gone down, and then he's play acting like he was hurt. Like say there isn't no flipping cameras watching him. Now the Chelsea fans now, I felt that since that red card went, they were like, oh shit, we're in trouble. That was the instant feeling. I'm just sat there like, yes, come on, boys now. And then blood, we're going to go down, fam.
I know, bro.
Like, and from then, bro, I never saw the Arsenal that I've been seeing all season, bro.
I know.
Like, no injection, no desire, no flipping pattern of play, no trying, nothing, bro, nothing against 10 men. And I don't know whether it's because Chelsea were like that good or we was that bad, or maybe a bit of both. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it can be a bit of both, but you see what it is. I'm not always going to say, yeah, we should always win every game. Yeah, I'm not going to say that. But what I will say is if you got 10 men, you should be struggling to hold on to a point.
Exactly.
To get it. Like, that's how I see it. I don't see it as like, you can't win every. You see how we were against Man City when we went down to 10 men? They were battering us for the whole game, bro.
Exactly.
Yes, they got a last minute goal and whatever, but we did not have that ball. We didn't have no attacks, bro. We got to put 10 men behind the ball and in our box. We didn't do that to Chelsea, bro. Like Chelsea should have been last ditch challenges off the post.
They were comfortable. Chelsea were comfortable. Defensively, bro. They were comfortable, bro.
Comfortable. They felt comfortable in the game. Like I feel like Arteta made a couple mistakes, and the first mistake he made was not leaving Eze on the pitch. I think Eze has to stay on the pitch just because he's a match winner, and you got 11 men. You can carry a player. He needs to be on the pitch. And the second mistake he made was taking Zubimendi off. We needed Rice further forward. Anyone that can shoot from around the edge of the box, we needed on the pitch. Eze should have been on the left. Odegaard should have come on. Martinelli off. And Marino should have come off long time. I know he scored, but he should have been off ages ago. He was atrocious that game. I don't know, man. I thought that obviously Nkapie and Mosquera, having both of them playing at the same time, it ruined the passing patterns for Raya because it was a bit awkward, innit? You know what I mean? Passing up from the back. So that was the thing about that, but we didn't stretch them enough, man.
And this is what I think, yeah. In that game, we missed. In that game, where's his window gone? In that game, we missed Trossard more than anything.
Badly.
More than we missed
badly.
Gabriel and Saliba.
Badly.
Is that injection down that left-hand side, bro. And I think now we get to see how big of a miss and how big of a player Trossard is for us, bro. There was no penetration down that left-hand side, whether it be with Noni, whether it be with Saka when he came over, or whether it be with Martinelli, bro. There was no penetration down that side
100.
whatsoever.
100%. 100%.
You know,
We missed Trossard. Trossard's a goal-scoring winger, isn't he? So we missed his cleverness and his two-footedness. We missed everything. We missed a lot of that. But I mean, if you was to say to me, we're going after the international break, we beat Tottenham, we beat Bayern, and we draw with Chelsea, I would have taken it.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of the away fixtures that we've got out the way. I don't think people really realise. Chelsea have still got to go Man City. They still got to go Anfield. They still got to go St James's Park. They still got to go to all of these teams.
Yeah.
We've done them all. We've done everything. The only one we ain't done is City. Everything else we've done. So that's the only thing that makes me feel like, you know what? We've even done Stamford Bridge as well. We've done it.
No, I hear that. You know, like we've definitely come away, and bro, I'm still top of the table with 5 points clear. Like it's good. Don't get me wrong, it's good. It could be better, especially in the circumstances of 10 men. Yeah, it does feel like, bro. At the end, I was just dejected, bro. I was like,
yeah, I was as well, bro.
What's going on, bro? Like,
yeah,
Saka, like,
Saka was good.
Nah, he was all right. Don't get me wrong, he was all right. But certain times, like, some of his defensive duties, like off the ball, it wasn't that good yesterday off the ball. Obviously, when he had the ball, he was alive. Cucurella, whatever his name is, cooked him. But overall, I don't think it's just him. I think overall, bro, the team had a very bad game. I thought the referee was poor. The ref was dishing out.
I tried not to talk about it. That's probably one of the worst refereeing performances. You know what I said in the week here? I said this is the first time we're gonna have a big game that we've all looked forward to, that we've got a lot of individual battles. So, you know, we had the Rice Caicedo, we had the Reece James Timber, we had the Saka Cucurella, we had a lot of these battles, old school Super Sunday, you know what I'm saying? How it used to be. And he's like, yeah, the build up to the game, the biggest game of the season, the two informed teams. The ref just ruined the whole game immediately, bro. As soon as he booked Zubimendi in the first 2 minutes, the game was ruined, bro.
Bro, there was one time Chelsea had a break and Zubimendi was tracking and the ball literally was close to him to retrieve. But you know, one of them was where you have to stretch and you might get the ball, but you definitely will also get the player. Because he was on a yellow, he put his hand up, let the player go across him.
Yeah.
He had things like that all through the game where maybe even on both sides where 50-50s, you can't really contest for it because the ref was just giving them yellows out for nothing. Now, especially when they went a man down, that meant we had to even be extra careful because he would level the playing field.
That's what he was trying to do. That's part of the reason why Arteta took off Calafiori. Took off Calafiori because he was on a yellow card. Took off Zubimendi because he was on a yellow card. Like the ref, like he just ruined the whole game. Like the whole game was ruined by one man, bro.
He ruined the game. He ruined the game, and that's what essentially. And now, listen, I'm not gonna really make excuses like that, but I think when you do have 10 men, you have to press the issue. You have to put Chelsea on their back foot. You have to put their fans. You have to silence their fans. You score the equalizer. I thought, okay, it's equalizer now. Win the next, and then add to it when Chelsea on the count. Chelsea want to attack us. They're going to leave spaces. They're vulnerable. brother, I had to count myself how many players Chelsea had. I'm sure they had about 12 players, bro. With Caicedo off. It got to the point where I don't know whether because I was sat with the Chelsea fans or like the nerves of them, but it felt like every time Chelsea attacked, there was a possible big and strong possibility they might create an opportunity. Or
I thought they were going to score. Let me ask you, you sat with the Chelsea fans. Don't you get grief? Don't they give you grief? And they know they know your face.
The hoodies. I think the hoodie plays a big part. You know what I'm saying? I think that when people see the hoodie and the thing, they think, yeah. Like obviously, some of them recognize me. Like a few of the stewards, I think a few of the, not two, like maybe about when I was walking up the stairs, about 3 or 4 of their fans, like, what are you doing there? It's like laughed it off. And I had glasses, I had glasses as well. They're trying to make me look like not me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was sat next to 2 of them there, 2 of the young brothers there. And when Caicedo got set up, I was like, what's the ref doing?
You're pretending.
This game's gone. But
nah, you don't think that they recognized you, man. That's foolishness, man. They definitely knew, bro.
Nah. Because if they would have said something, but I think if you was watching me and you seen every time, for example, when Chelsea scored, no standing up, no cheering. Do you know what I'm saying? When Arsenal scored, I nearly jumped off my seat, fam. I nearly jumped off my seat. And you know what was the killer part, yeah? The killer part about it was me, my brethren, Sidge, big up Sidge. We sat there, he was sat 2 or 3 man away from me. And we just kept doing the eye contact, yeah? Because what was mad, yeah, was when Saka got fouled, yeah? Me being so used to sat next to Arsenal fans, instantly got confused when I heard them saying, he's a fucking cheat, that fucking Saka. And I'm like, hold on, how's he a cheat? And I remembered, oh yeah, he's in Arsenal fans.
I'm in the Chelsea. I'm in the
Chelsea bit. And then when we're singing songs, I can hear the Arsenal fans. When they're singing, oh,
Mikel Marino.
My natural instinct is to sing. And I was like, nah, I'm wrong. I can't even sing this song. Falling. I can't even, none of these, I can hear it. I can't get involved. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy though.
I just had to hold it. But I guarantee you, yeah, if I was thinking about it, if Arsenal scored like a last minute winner, yeah, they would have kicked me out because there's no sitting back there. There's no sitting back.
Bro. It's impossible, bro.
Impossible. I would have just had to escort myself out of the stand. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, games like that we have to win. Our next home game now is Brentford.
Brentford Wednesday.
On Wednesday.
I might be going to that game. It depends how I feel. I can go to that game.
Yeah.
Evening kickoff, 7:30 kickoff, I think it is.
If you get to that one, then you know what I'm saying. But I think for us, we've got to win that one. No,
if we win that one, like what we did against we drew at Sunderland. Because the funny thing is, how I'm seeing it as when I'm chatting to some of my friends about it, Sunderland away ain't gonna be easy for anybody. Yeah. So we drew with them, but that's gonna be a hard game for any team that goes there. After the draw, we beat Tottenham. It's okay. We play Chelsea, Stamford Bridge, we draw. That ain't gonna be easy for anyone again. That Stamford Bridge. No team's going there and just having an easy 3 points. So the games that we're drawing are games that you can see other teams losing that as well or drawing. So I like to say it as the games you should win, you should win. The games you should draw, and the games technically you should lose, you should draw. If you can win some of them in that, then you got a good shout for the title. But we can't be losing to teams that are around us. So that Chelsea game, for example, we can't lose at Stamford Bridge. We can't lose at the Etihad. We lost at Anfield, fair enough, but we can't lose games that we're not meant to lose. Win all the games you're meant to win. The games you're meant to draw. The games you're meant to lose, we need to draw them or win them as well. And that's what we've been doing. We drew at Stamford Bridge. Nobody would see that as a bad result. You get it?
Yeah, I think, I think I tend to agree with you, man. I think there's more of them other games that we were supposed to win than the ones we are supposed to win. You know, like the other top 5 teams. Like those can go either way, but they're other like 14 other teams outside of that we should be we should be winning. But I'm looking at the other teams' fixtures now. I'm seeing who's going to Sunderland. Man City are going to Fulham. It's an away game tomorrow.
That's again. That's a nasty game, bro.
That's not a full-blown conclusion of that one. And then Chelsea have Leeds away. So both
that ain't it again.
Both of those teams there, potential banana skin, you know. And if either of them drop points there, for example, if City drop points and Arsenal pick up the points, then Sunday never really happened.
Literally, no, but then the banana skins continue because we got Aston Villa, which is a tough game. Chelsea got Bournemouth away.
Tough game.
Nasty game, bro. And then we've got Wolves, and then Chelsea have got Everton. And Man City have got Crystal Palace away.
Tough games.
Horrible games, bro. Horrible matches. And then after that,
injuries back.
The worst thing is, after that, Chelsea got Newcastle away. Do you know what I'm saying? In that time, we've got Everton and City have got West Ham. But the games are like, every game is a hard game. If we have an easy fixture, technically, they have a hard fixture. If they have a hard fixture, we have an easy fixture. It's the swings. And the swing so far is they've got to catch us. We've got Brentford now at home. We have to win that game. If we win that game, it's all in our hands, bro.
You know what's making the swing even more interesting, like you said, is the fact that City are not consistent. Because City of old, that Fulham game is a foregone conclusion. City win that. Chelsea, they're not consistent. They could lose that game.
You got lead. Caicedo's out for 3 games as well.
Yeah, now Caicedo's out, so they could lose that game at Ellen Road because of the inconsistency. Now, I think we are more consistent than most teams, hence why we are top by 5 or 6 points, whichever way you want to swing it. I am more confident that it's not okay. I'm not confident that we will win more games. I am more confident they will drop more points, if that makes sense. So with this lead that we have, potentially could have made it 9 points. We didn't, but we still have a healthy enough room to operate in. You know, knowing that Erling Haaland has scored in 2 games now. Yeah. And they've essentially answered the question: what happens when Haaland isn't scoring? Bro, they nearly
lost. When it was 2-2, Leeds were all over them, bro.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Leeds were all over them, and this is at them at home.
At home, with all the trimmings.
Bro. Like, so, come on, man.
I'm not. It's not even a case of like, oh yeah, stricter, you're hoping. It's not. The proof's been in the pudding this season. Do you know what I'm saying? These other teams are inconsistent.
Facts.
You know, we've been the most consistent, and that's probably what gives me hope. Now, for me, Trossard should be back for that game. He should,
Trossard's out for a few weeks.
Apparently, they said he might make the Brentford game.
No, that's Saliba.
No, I see Trossard. I see they're trying to get him for the Brentford game. I don't know how true that is. It's just something I read, but but if we can get that Trossard back, it fills me with great. He's been our best attacker this season, the most consistent
by a country mile, bro. By a country mile.
I'm saying, and we saw that once he wasn't there, nothing on that left side. Martinelli's proven he's more of an impact than a starter.
Definitely.
You know, and it might be harsh on him because yesterday's game is a tough game to just get thrown in and one of your first starts in the league.
But not very good, man. Martinelli's not very good.
Yeah, it didn't give me.
Although he does, it's not even the fact that I understand. Sometimes you got to get up to speed. Sometimes you haven't got much sharpness. But one thing that you will never lose is your decision making. And see Martinelli, what he has that is the most, which is probably the worst thing to have when you're not fit, is a lack of decision making. A poor decision making player. His decision making has got to be some of the worst I've ever seen a top level player have. He runs when he's meant to shoot.
Not worse than Pepe, bro.
Pepe's decision making bad as well. But the see with
Bro,
Pepe,
left his
Pepe.
wife for a porn star, bro.
Oh,
Tell me that's not a final third decision.
Pepe's
Decision in the
decision
final
making.
third. Crazy with Pepe, bro.
He's marrying her as well.
Oh Lord.
He's marrying her as well. He's marrying her. That decision. That decision.
You don't get worse than that, bro.
You threw me off there, bro. You threw me off there, bro.
You don't get worse than that as a winger,
Threw me
bro.
off there.
You don't get worse than that. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy. He just probably just ended up sleeping with her and fell in love, bro. He got
He got whipped.
mental.
He
I don't think there's no way he met. He just, I don't know, bruv. I don't know, man.
That's the kind of decision making that Martinelli's making, but on the pitch. On the pitch. And listen, like I said, I don't want to be too harsh on him because it's his first game starting, but all the cards align, bro. You usually score against Chelsea. You scored in the last game.
Yeah, that's probably why he played him.
Like, this is your time. Like the usual left back isn't there. This is your time. He gave nothing, bro. He gave nothing.
Martinelli runs when he's meant to shoot. He crosses when he's meant to pass. He dribbles when he's meant to cross. Like everything he does is wrong, isn't it? So
he's the missing puzzle.
But I also think even Marino makes our team worse, man. Be real, man.
What in what sense? Like
it's just he was so bad. Marino was so bad, bruv. Like Marino's too hot and cold. Like he'll have games like against Tottenham where he got time and he just picks out all these passes and he's a clever player. Then he'll have the game against Chelsea where it's just every pass was completely and utterly wrong.
Yeah, the passing was butters.
It was all over the place, bruv. And if his passing was on, it would have been a completely different game, I feel. You know what I'm saying? We need to get Gyökeres back. What we need to do, we need to get a solid run of just the players that play in their position that they need to be. Eze needs to be on the left, Odegaard in the 10, Saka on the right, Gyökeres up front. We need to get that team going. Like, we need to stop.
But then what is
pieces?
Are you saying now that Trossard is out? Or are you
saying
Trossard's
out for a couple of weeks, isn't he? So
that's what I'm saying. Are you saying it because Trossard's out, or are you saying it even?
Yeah. I'm saying it because Trossard's out. But what I'm saying is, look, going forward, we've got to get that team on the pitch. Like Marino's been doing well since Gyökeres has been injured. Trossard's been doing well this season. He's been our best attacker. You know what I'm saying? But going forward, we need to slightly get the players that we want in those positions. So we need to have. It's kind of like had a like big up Trevor Ball, but kind of had the Lewis Skelly Calafiori. When Lewis Skelly was on form, he was playing. You know what I'm saying? And he was last year, and Calafiori was in and out the team. But overall, at the back of Arteta's mind, he's like, I need to get Calafiori in this team. That's my A star. That's what I need to do. That's kind of what we need to do. Trossard is going to keep people out because he's playing well, but really, it needs to be Eze in that position. Odegaard even with Odegaard in the team, he presses different to Eze. Like his pressing is completely different, bro. Like it's just a different thing. When we need to get Odegaard in that team, we need to get Gyökeres up front because them two have hardly played together. Saka and Eze, that front four have not played together at all. So that's what we need to do. We need to get that. We need to get that. We need to get them playing. We need to get them guys on the pitch, bro. That's like it's harsh, but we need to get it. You know what I'm saying.
Let's go to some of the comments here, bro. I don't know if you can see down your end.
Yeah. Which one?
Do you want to read some of them? Do you want to go through some of them there?
Yeah, let's go through some. Let's go through some. Which one do you want to go through? Which one in particular?
So we've got here.
Big up the chat and the comments as well, though, man. Every time.
Big up Cliff 5853 says, "Nice show, brothers. No excuse for us." Oops, what's happened to my screen here? Sorry.
Yeah, no excuse for us not to win against 10 men. I will take the point, but if it should have been 3 points, no excuses for it at all. I understand. I hear that. Like a lot of people will say, it's it should be they played well when you can't win every game, which I understand. But 11 against 10, you should be on the upper hand at the bare minimum. They look like scoring more than we did
at all times.
I was more worried about them than I was focused on us. I'll be honest. I felt like our goal was more of a relief.
Why do you think we played that bad, bro?
I just feel like I think it's been 3 emotional games in a row. I think that's tricky as well. Like Tottenham, Bayern Munich, and Chelsea are 3 intense. I'm not just talking about when on playing. I'm talking about behind the scenes, the preparation of it. Like building up to the North London derby, behind the scenes, the training, it's intense. Building up to the Bayern Munich, behind the scenes, training, it's intense. Building up to the Chelsea game, it's intense. I think it's just draining. That's mentally draining. Like by rights, we actually need an international break.
You think so?
Yeah, we need an international break.
Because
now,
that's because of our fixtures and that.
Our fixtures and the players coming back, and now we need it. Our team right now, we need an international break right now. Like we need a couple weeks.
I think we definitely have played a lot of tough games. That's for sure.
It's emotional, bro. I know we haven't left London, which is a good thing, but it's emotional. Like we need a break. Like it's too intense. You know what I'm saying? It comes with the territory. You want to win the league, you got to have intense games constantly. Innit? It's what happens, isn't it? Arteta needs big up Holla Donkey. You know, Arteta needs to figure out a more fluid and confident attack. Everyone's been injured, bro. He hasn't even had a chance to figure it out. Everyone's in and out of the team. Trossard's on form, gets injured. Odegaard, our captain's been injured for how long? Madueke was injured. Gyökeres is injured. Everyone's injured, bro. Saka's been injured. It's impossible for him to get a fluid attack if he hasn't even got his players fit.
And I think that I don't know if that comment is that aimed at yesterday or just in general, because
I think
in general we're actually calm. We're good in general. Bar not having your favorite scoring, whether it be Gyökeres or Saka, I think we are good. We are playing good football. We're scoring quantity. We're scoring variety, different types of goal. You know how everyone's jumping on our backs about set piece ole. You know, we've proved to be scoring different types of goal. So I don't know when you mean that, Holla Donkey. Do you mean that like yesterday, or do you mean just in general? Because I personally think we have been all right in our fluidity, in our transitions. If you saw the goal against Bayern Munich with Eze's assist to Martinelli, you saw Calafiori's assist for Noni. You saw Marino's assist for Trossard in the North London. I think we're fluid. We're scoring goals. I just think yesterday, for some reason, I can't quite put my finger on why we didn't play so well. Like Dee said, it might have to be something. The fact all those games were big Hollywood games where the world is watching, and that takes an emotional toll, whether it be on the pitch or behind the scenes and players' preparation. I couldn't tell you, but overall, we must look at a bigger picture. We've played Bayern, we've played Tottenham, and now we've played Chelsea. 7 points. Yes, I know the Bayern game was in the Champions League, but it's 7 points. Was top of both tables. These aren't small teams we've played. These are giant teams. They can hit you. And we've essentially survived. Yeah, am I disappointed? Yeah, of course I'm disappointed, especially when it went down to 10 men. No excuses, none whatsoever. So I'm not trying to make one, but I'm trying to understand why we were dead yesterday, why we lacked energy, why we lacked the fire in our eyes to say, yo, let's go and stretch these man to 9 points. Let's go just blow this shit apart. Because what this does now is setting those doubts that we had after the Sunderland game, where we felt a bit dejected. We felt like, oh, whoa, is this Arsenal again starting to bottle it? Is this Arsenal again starting to fall at the final hurdle? Is this Arsenal again where they just going to make things so easy and just lose that mentality? But then the context is, when we've got our best attacker out, we've got two of Europe's best centre-back pairing out, and our captain is just returning. So in actuality, when you put all those things in a pot and you look into the pot don't look that bad. 5 points clear.
It's not bad. And not only is it not bad, I think yesterday's game was more. I said to my brother before the game, Saliba and Gabriel being out, I'm not worried about the defending because I know Hincapié and Mosquera are good defenders. I'm worried about the passing patterns coming out because that's a disjointed team all of a sudden. You got two centre backs that don't even know how the passing patterns of the game.
Yeah.
That's what I was more worried about, and
They're
that's
not.
exactly
They're
what
not used.
happened.
They're not used to it.
They're not used to it, and that kind of messes up David Raya as well because he's also not used to both of them, and both of them affect the Declan Rice and Zubimendi and also the fullbacks. So the whole passing rhythm was a bit off from the keeper to the centre backs, and it was a bit weird, and that's what I was worried about the most, and that's what came to fruition. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, having certain players out and having players coming back is you look at it and you're looking at it. If you look at the glass half full instead of half empty, you're looking at your top of the league. You got all your players coming back.
Exactly.
Like you got a lot of the hardest fixtures in the league out of the way because regardless of whether people say the fixtures you got to play everyone, you do, but you'd much rather have Anfield in the beginning of the season than at the end of the season.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You'd much rather have Old Trafford beginning than at the end. You'd much rather have Stamford Bridge beginning than the end.
For sure.
St. James's Park. St. James's Park's done as well. You know what I'm saying? We've had a lot of these fixtures out of the way, bro. That's a lot of. We've even had Tottenham. We've played up one of the North London derbies already.
No, we've got. That's what I'm saying. The context is key here. I think we are so used to certain things happening to Arsenal over these years, and I always of late I'm maintaining it's one game at a time.
Facts.
It's one game at a time. But also, the key here is that Arsenal have played 13 games now. Is it week 13 we're in now? Yeah, 13 games. So has Man City. There's no game in hand here. In actuality, pressure's actually more on them guys than it would be on us. Because unlike their mentality now is we cannot afford to lose. There's a different mentality in that when you're the one chasing, but you're having to chase knowing that one slip up, you're out of it.
And you know what? Sorry to cut you. You're actually right, really and truly, because I've seen a lot of Chelsea fans happy and saying you couldn't beat us with 10 men. We were the better team, blah, blah, blah. And I'm looking at it thinking, hold on a minute. You guys have to catch us. We don't have to catch you.
Exactly.
So you should be upset that Caicedo got a red card because you ruined your opportunity to get 3 points. Why are you happy that you played well and got a point? You should be upset that you didn't close the gap to us. We don't have to close the gap on you.
Exactly.
We're 6 points ahead of you. You should be. We're not playing you every week. You had an opportunity to close the gap. So that's what you should be. You should be upset with Caicedo, really.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So there's different ways that you can look at the game, innit? Different ways you can look at the game, but I don't know, man. Big up Trevor Ball. Chemistry is real, D. Yeah, it's definitely real. It was a top 2 battle, not easy. Do you know what? And that's another thing. Other teams can play well as well. It's like we forget that. Like other teams can play well. Like they are good. Chelsea they beat Barcelona. They've been beating teams. They're a good team, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is it them being that good? Is it us? Like that. A lot of that gets forgotten. Like when two teams play, there's a natural expectation that one team has to win, and if they lose, it's never because the other team was good. It was because that team was shit.
Yeah.
Like that Sunderland game, I think I was so disappointed. But then when I thought about it, and I was like, to be fair, a draw is what Sunderland deserved.
At the bare minimum, bro.
They played well.
Nightmare to
play.
They
played well. Like they played well. But I suppose again, another way you can look at it is Chelsea playing very good. Yes, in the circumstances,
still didn't beat us.
They still couldn't beat us at home. And I did maintain in the beginning, if Chelsea want to be taken any seriously, they've got to win this game. If Chelsea want to be known as title contenders, they've got to win this game. And I don't care who gets sent off, find a way. Find a way word that we see get thrown around about, oh yeah, 100%. Liverpool, they don't play well, but they find a way. Oh yeah, Man City, they find a way. You've got to find a way.
Facts.
And at the end of the day, they're still 6 points behind.
and
before
haven't
they
played
know
the,
it,
and haven't gone
it turns
St
to
James's
9.
Park, and haven't gone Anfield, and
I haven't been
haven't played.
Emirates.
They ain't been, bruv. Their fixtures are not, because last year people say about fixtures, but having to go Anfield's third game towards the end of the season is a nightmare. Nah, we
Exactly.
don't have to do that. So
Hey,
part of the
look,
game, bro.
this guy just sent me my ticket for the Brentford game. Is he not going?
Oh, you going?
Just seen the ticket just come up in my
Yeah, if you go, I'll go. I can get a ticket for that one.
Google Wallet.
Depends.
Anyway, man digresses. So now obviously, like, let's look at the positives in the game. We've got Gyökeres back. We've got Jesus. I could hear the fans singing. I was thinking, I heard a loud cheer go up. Like, again, because where I was sat, I could see the dugout. I could hear a loud cheer go up. Even the Chelsea fans like, oh, what's that about? And I heard them going into songs. Mika Teta called him, said, son's your time to shine. I'm collecting cabbies. I'm gonna make you mine. I heard he walks on water and turns it into wine. Oh, I believe in Jesus, the Arsenal number 9. You know what I'm saying? When I heard that, I was like, raw, and I saw him running down the touchline. I was like, this is good. This is good because he can play on the left, he can play on the right. He can cause one thing with him that you don't get with Martinelli, havoc. He's causing havoc.
He's causing mayhem.
He's pushing that defender back into the box.
It's mayhem. It's mayhem.
You get what I'm saying? So the positives that is, all right, cool. He's back. Odegaard is back. Gyökeres is back. Trossard apparently is near, but you say it's a couple of weeks, but I'm sure I saw something.
Saliba's back.
Saliba should be back. Like, we're getting some things back. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm confident in the team. I'm confident in the coach. I'm confident in the fans. Our fans, our whole fan base. I'm confident that they're confident. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's good. It's good. It looks bad and it takes a minute because of PTSD. But I think if you look at the picture, 13 games played, no one has a game in hand yet.
Facts. Did you know what it is as well? You know, when you look at something close up, you can't really see it. The further back you look, the picture becomes a little bit more. You can look at it. If you get further back, you can see a bit more of the picture. You can understand what you're looking at a bit more. You go further back. It's one of those situations. Right. Chelsea was right here. It's just right here, right now. We're looking at it right now. But over time, when we start getting to Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday, and days start going by, you start looking at it. Like, I was chatting to a couple of people today where I was. These are footballers, and people were saying, I'm looking at it, and they're like, listen, Arsenal look phenomenal. And these are guys that don't support Arsenal. These are like ex-pros that support their clubs, respective clubs. And they're telling me, they said, bro, Arsenal, if they had their centre-backs, you can't get past that defence, bro.
You can't.
And I'm looking at it nerve-wracking, like, oh, that game was a bit awkward. Oh, man, they were better than us. And they're looking at, listen, Arsenal, that's as bad as you can play, and you still got a point. At Stamford Bridge.
Yeah.
Well, you played terribly at Stamford Bridge. You got a point. That's what you want to do as champions. You want to play badly and not lose, especially against a big team. We've done that a few times this season. Not play great and not end up losing the game. You know what I'm saying? We did it against Man City where we weren't that good, but we didn't lose the game. Stamford Bridge, we've done it as well. We had it happen in Liverpool, but we end up losing the game. It happens, but we don't lose that often.
Even at United as well, bro.
United played terribly, won, ended up winning.
We came out there with 3 points. Now, but I would have said, like, if the events were different and we scored the goal first, I think the complex of that game, the hue of that game changes, bro. The complexion of that game changes. Because then, what do Chelsea do? You're down to 10 men and you're a goal down. What do you do then?
Yeah.
He's got to make some changes. He's got to change the shape, but they've got to push. They've got to push. And what happens with 10 men? You're now leaving space. You've got the pace of Noni. You've got the pace of Saka. You've got pace all over. Even the fullbacks, whether it's Timber, whether it's Skelly, you know. And I just think it played into their hands how everything went. I think maybe even a 10 men might have even, it sounds crazy, might have been a disadvantage to us in a way, because it meant Chelsea just had to
They
change
were
up
allowed,
their beliefs.
they were now allowed to not lose.
Yeah, the belief changed now. A little bit of
Yeah,
confidence of like, oh, we can have a free hit of saying we
yeah,
had 10 men.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
get what I'm
Mentality
saying?
shift has
So,
changed.
so it sort of changed. And I'm not excusing the fact that we should have beat 10 men, because I think we should have. I believe so. But I'm just giving you lot perhaps because I listen. I sat with the fans. I could see the energy the fans picked up afterwards. You know, like, okay, we haven't got to go down yet. You know, it's not all bad yet. Let's see how this goes. And the fans got right behind him. You
Yeah,
know, because it was quiet for large sections of the game. And all of a sudden, boom, they're all singing songs now. You know, so maybe in another time. But I thought the ref. Let's talk about the ref, bro. What do you want?
nah, I don't want to give him no time, man. Anthony Taylor, man. I don't want to give him no
It's
time.
weird, you know.
I was
Chelsea
going.
fans sat there telling me, he fucking hates Chelsea. That Taylor, he fucking hates Chelsea. He loves you. He loves Arsenal.
Who loves us? You
That's
mad?
what they were saying in the stands, and I was
Yeah,
like,
mad. Anthony
bruh.
Taylor, I don't know. But the thing is with him, I think he was bad for both teams, not just for us. I think he was bad for both teams.
Of course he was.
He was a shocking
He
performance.
ruined the game. He ruined the game.
Shocking performance. He ruined the spectacle for the neutral. It was a shocking performance. Just bad all around by him. He couldn't manage the game, and then what he turned the game into was a play acting game, where now players are trying to get other players sent off. Now he turned it into that game.
Exactly.
That's what he did. He turned it into a game of, we know that there's going to be more yellow cards. We know it's guaranteed to be a red card in this game. You know, when you can feel what's going to happen in the game, it was obvious that it was going to be one of those games, controversial all the way around. Terrible refereeing performance. That's as bad as refereeing performance you can get, because when you know it's about the fact that the flow of the game is about decisions more so than about people playing well and the match. That's how you know it was terrible, man. So shocking, man. Shocking.
Yeah. What would you give him? Give him a rating?
0, bro. 0.
Well,
Bro.
but I think some of our players helped him yesterday, man. Like some of that Calafiori's booking was dumb.
No, but Hincapié got booked. Hincapié got booked for trying to head of the ball, bro.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Like, trying to head of the ball, like, and then the free kick that they got to the corner that led to their goal wasn't even a free kick. Bro, they both go up, head of the ball, and he gives a free kick to João Pedro, bro. Because João Pedro's rolling around on the ground.
Yeah, you know, definitely.
And then the free kick comes, it goes over, João Pedro heads it, Reyes saves it, goes out for a corner. They score from that corner. But the free kick at the beginning of the half wasn't a free kick.
Never free kick. The fact that's what I'm saying. He felt pressure to the fans because he set their man off. So essentially, he created a problem that only he could fix.
It was terrible. Once he booked Zubimendi in 2 minutes, he had no chance. He booked Zubimendi after 2 minutes, and it was finished. You know what I'm saying? So before we wrap up, what's your predictions for the Brentford game? And then we can do Crystal Palace, because we've got Crystal Palace at the weekend. And we've got Crystal Palace this weekend, isn't it? 12:30.
Yeah, I mean, I think we got to be angry in that game. We got to
make a statement. We got
to be angry in that game. I don't think Brentford will be an easy game, but I don't want doubts creeping into this team again, man. You know, I've seen it time and time again. Their striker, that Igor guy, what is his name? Is it Igor?
Yeah, Thiago.
Thiago, there you go. He just looks like a
he's on 11 goals. He's on 11 goals or something this season.
That's crazy. Goals. They've lost Brian and Buemo, and it seems like they ain't lost
Visser.
It feels like they've got no issues with firepower, you know. They've got Michael Kayode, the world's longest throw. You know, when you don't have Saliba and Gabby, you don't know how that goes. Jordan Henderson balling out. Their goalkeeper's a decent keeper.
Kelleher's cold.
And then they got what's my guy's name? Demsgaard, whatever his name is.
Number 10, yeah, cold.
Yeah. So it won't be an easy game. But I expect us to win that. Like again, it's contradicting. It's not going to be an easy game. I'm saying 3-0. But I think they'll definitely give us issues in it, but I think we could possibly run out winners in that game. So, well, I want us to be angry, bro. But yeah, people, listen.
I agree with you.
We're gonna wrap up the show. You don't know what time it is. Same time every week, 7 a.m. Monday. If you don't know what day,
a.m.
Sorry, 7 p.m. Sorry, people. It might be 7 p.m. for some people, though, wherever they are.
It's true. It's true.
7 p.m. a.m. But
yeah, you're all over the place. You're all over the place.
I'm
What's with you, bro?
I'm all over. But
what's with you,
if
bro?
you see us online, live, you don't know what day it is, just know it's Monday. Just
trust me.
Just do it like that.
Me.
Just do it like that. You're not sure what day you're in. 7 p.m. You see us live, just know it's Monday. Just take it Monday, like that. Don't even argue. Don't check your watch or your calendar to
Monday.
Make no.
It's Monday, bro.
Just know it's Monday. Yeah. So
trust me.
You guys know that. Like I said, like, share, subscribe, and hype. Hype is the new one now, people.
Yeah, hype up the video, man. I saw that the other day. It's new, innit? I've seen that now.
So
man.
scroll to the left, hit the hype on FamZone TV and Stricto Strict. Let's try to get the algorithm gods on our sides, people. We need that. I don't know. Should we read a couple of the comments before we go?
Yeah, we got both fans hated his performance. That says everything. That's about the referee.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Big up my boy Jules on reposting the stream, my guy. Big up my brother.
Yes, George.
I'm saying big up. Chemistry is real, D. It is real. We need to rest players like Rice versus Brentford. He's getting more leggy by the week. Can't rest Declan Rice, unfortunately. He's gonna have to be leggy, fam. He can't be rested, broski. Let Odegaard come off the bench. Odegaard disappears in big matches against bottom 10 teams. He is marvel to watch. Magic against bigger physical teams. Invisible. I hear it still. Big up my boy DG, aka the Ludic
DG.
My family. Hit the lights, my broski. It's my G.
Yes.
And Asian Guno. We're just about there at the office, man. Then we were off it from the first whistle. We didn't lose. And we will smash them at the Emirates. Come on, you.
That's right, Bayesian. That's right. That's right, Bayesian. You said it all, man. But
every Monday, 7 p.m. we stream it to both Strict's channel and FamZone TV at the same time. If you're watching it over there, come over here and like and subscribe. If you're watching it over here, go over there and like and subscribe.
And hype.
Oh, yeah, and hype. Oh, I forgot about that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, outro step-ins, if you can remember how to do it.
Like, share, hype, whatever it is these people told you to do.
But do it for us.
This
Love my G's. Next Monday, 7 p.m. We'll see you.